record is not to give a fuck what anyone thinks about you and you live life for yourself. So I do find some solace in, I enjoy that Alexis just doesn't care. And it's not even like a backhanded shade. I really think she's like, I'm fucking in love with this guy. I don't give a shit if he dated Shannon. I don't give a shit about all of you. And I really don't look it. However, it started. I think Alexis really is in love. I hope John is in love. He's smiling on that FaceTime girl. You see how much that guy smiled? Ooh, never seen him smile like that. But doesn't really mean we like her, but I like that she just doesn't care. And she's like, I'm in love with a guy. I don't care. I'll stick up for him. I mean, wouldn't you want the person that is like the love of your life to stick up for you no matter what? I mean, I don't know what she's supposed to do. So it doesn't bother me, all of this intensity, uh, intensity. It just doesn't really bother me that she's so pro Johnny J and her and she doesn't give a fuck and she's going to expose all the receipts. Oh, I do find it interesting that she tells us that Johnny J has videos of Shannon the night of the DUI. And if Shannon doesn't watch out and we all don't watch out, she's going to maybe expose them. Well, Alexis, girl, you used to have my number. I don't know if you have my number anymore. Expose them all. That is what all of us would like to see. I would love to see videos of Shannon the night of her DUI, the night that she almost took Archie Beador's life. But having a good season, this Shannon, she's having a good season. She just did an interview. I think it was with Entertainment Tonight. And they brought out Tamara, and Tamara says this. And Shannon was just in this interview. Google it if you haven't seen it. She was so calm and cool. And she's like, I have a core four. Tamara knows this. It's the core. I talk about it all the time. The core four, they're my friends from high school or college, whatever it is. They're my four real friends. I do have real friends. I would like to know who Tamara's real friends are. And I don't need to justify myself here today about my friends. And Tamara is obsessed with me. And she was so calm and cool and collective. Yes, they're giving her a good edit the same way they gave Messy G a good edit last season, New Jersey. But I think Shannon is having a season. I think Shannon's having a season. I like Shannon more this season than I have in a really, really long time. I think she's another one. I think I underestimated Emily and Gina. I think I didn't give Shannon enough credit. I'm kind of here for it all. I'm kind of here for it. Well, let me tell you that couple of things. We have had our live show, Sarah and I. It turned out very successful. No question was off limits. Everyone brought a lot of questions. I don't know why the questions were way more deeper this time. Like people really wanted to know why I fell out with Jennifer Aydin, why I fell out with Margaret, why I fell out with everybody else from certain casts. So somehow every fucking question was for me. We love our Sarah. Some were for her, but way more for me this time. And so then another person, a lot of people on here have asked, will I share this chat that our live show where people bought tickets? Will I share it here on Patreon because you guys pay every month? And so, yes, I will not be sharing it on the main feed or YouTube or anywhere else, but I will share this live chat on Patreon maybe the next 2 weeks. Maybe we'll do that. Because people did ask me why I fell out with Aydin, then someone else why I fell out with Marge. Someone else asked me why. I mean, I don't care. I'm over this. Why do I think Melissa kissed Nick in the back of the car? Why am I so convinced? And so I laid out. I think this show went long because, like, look, you pay the money, you come to the show. I feel like I should give you a real honest answer, right? Why did I fall out with this one? Why did I fall out with that one? I'm like, look, here's the real honest timeline of all. And I mean, it's the greatest thing about just not lying. You just don't care. You open your mouth and the truth comes out. So people asked about Rachel Yucatel and other people that I've worked with here behind the velvet rope. So I am going to share that on Patreon. So That's coming, guys. It's probably going to be 2 parts because this live show lasted 3 fucking hours. We did like a little podcast in the beginning. We have decided we're not doing that next time. We're just going to, nobody cares. I mean, you guys care, but nobody cared. People brought their questions and we had a lot of people. So we had to get through a lot of questions. And it doesn't sound fun for everyone who hasn't been to this. But what's fun is everyone sits there and they hear the answers to the questions and everyone chats in the chat room and you guys have a good time and everyone's drunk. Some people were smoking. Vodka's more my thing, but we will share it on here. I'm liking this season of the OC. I am liking Shannon. I love that we're talking about whether Heather called the paparazzi at herself. I like a Johnny J appearance. I like kind of everyone on this cast. I do. Like, there's nobody glaring that I would replace. I love Katie. I'm thinking, I'm thinking at this rate, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna mix it up next season. It's kind of working. I mean, Gina's having a moment. Emily's having a moment. I don't know. They're doing the job. Emily and Gina have been on this show longer than most. Let's not forget that. They've been on the show longer than most housewives. So, yeah, I apologize. And I really tune out the most when the rat that scurry speaks. And Shannon's still my MVP, and I love Heather. So we will handle all this. I hope you guys are having a good day. I feel like, is there anything else? Anything else in the OC really going on? I do want the show to be more about than just Alexis and John and Shannon. I feel Alexis is doing a disservice to herself. I feel, look, we're not supposed to get to know her. She's a friend of, but at some point, her role has to be about Emily. It has to be about Gina. It has to be about someone else other than Shannon. It just has to, because you can't keep your job forever. You know, you gotta mix it up and get in there with some other people. So, all right, I will let you go. I'm all over the place, but I love you all. And happy Saturday. Thank you for being on Patreon. And the live show, for everyone who missed it, you'll hear every single last question about everything. I mean, a lot of people ask me about the future of New Jersey, what I think is going to happen. Do I really think Teresa's coming back? Melissa, this, that, the other thing. So I have to say the questions were mostly about what I think about New Jersey in the future and really my fallout with Jennifer, Aydin, Margaret, and other people that have been on this podcast because you guys were shady. Sarah even left at one point to go get her son. She brought him into the room. I'm like, I apologize. I have a filthy mouth. So we will get to all that. I really should go now. Love you all. Have a great day. And thank you for being on Patreon. I will see you later, my friends. Bye.